Alright, welcome back to another video. So you just gotta set this up. It's a little bit difficult to set these up. Okay, so this video is specifically on what kind of movements I personally enjoy in the gym. So, first of all, one of my personal favorites is for arms. You gotta say that first. The tricep push down machine. I mean, I don't think anyone will ever get a better feeling than the tricep push down, because you're working your brachialis and your overhead tricep head. So to me, the tricep extension is the most beneficial for building the long head of the tricep and for building that overhead tricep look and development. Another one of my favorite tricep workouts is the overhead tricep dumbbell extension. I don't think anybody will get a better feeling in the overhead dumbbell extension. And then for biceps, it's straight barbell curls coupled with the hammer preacher curls, because hammer preacher curls doesn't only focus on building the short head of the bicep, but it targets the outer brachialis muscle, which makes your arms look a lot bigger, and it makes your arms a lot bigger, so you definitely will develop more arm size by doing that. So yeah, the simplest video on what kind of workouts I personally enjoy. Another one would be for chest, straight barbell incline bench press. Straight barbell flat bench press. That's my favorite go-to exercise for chest. And if I were to only train with machines, because in the very near future I'm thinking of only training with machines, so here's what I would personally do for chest. The incline seated chest press machine, which you bring in the weight up here. Then I would do the incline machine pec flies. I would also do the machine cable grip flies at an incline angle, and I would do chest dips. I love the chest dips. I mean, I don't think anyone will get a better feeling and a better pump than doing chest dips. And then obviously another go-to exercise for building a huge chest would be push-ups, isolation push-ups, so 10 to 50 push-ups a day, so specifically 50 push-ups a day, and then that's it for chest. And in order to build a huge shoulder cap, you're going to do your front lateral raises, then you're going to top it off because you have to end off with the side lateral raises, and then to build more of the shoulder width, you're going to do your rear delt flies activations and your seated dumbbell shoulder extension. These exercises will build tremendous shoulder growth. Okay, shoulders are going to look like boulder shoulders. Another exercise I love, so another muscle group to group in the same day, is back and forearms, because when performing any back movement you're indirectly using your forearms. So I like the bent over barbell rows, 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps, coupled with the overhead Nautilus dumbbell extension, as well as the overhead barbell Nautilus extension. And then I used to do T-bar rows. I don't do those anymore. Instead of T-bar rows, I do cable extensions. So yeah, that's probably why my back is so big and well developed, because I do isolated movements for my back. So instead of focusing on doing all these unnecessary compound movements, I do isolated movements. Then another, obviously, forearm. So for forearms, it's basically your forearm wrist curls with the dumbbell, as well as a bit of activation through doing biceps. So bring your biceps up here, feel your forearms pinch. So every day you're technically working your forearms. Then for legs and abs, legs I like to do sumo squats. So it's taking the weight right here, bringing it up nice and explosive. Sometimes I like to do explosive movements. But yeah, 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps for squats, 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps for lunges, 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps for deadlifts, and let me see, 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps for